Yo, what is up? What is up? It's me, it's Key. We're back. We're in the building with another 7,200 second podcast with me and Coach Donte. Donte, what is going on, man? What is going on?
What's going on? What's going on, Keith? Everything's good. Back with another Tuesday night. Watching Lakers Knicks right now. Lakers down by 25. They got back in it down by 7. So I'm ready to talk about some interesting news.
Definitely a lot of went down. Shout out to everyone who was in the chat. Asia, what's going on? Coach, did she new member for your channel?
I think so, if I'm not
Okay.
mistaken. Shout out to
All
Adrian
right.
for the membership.
All right, here comes Tayrock coming on here.
I'm
Tayrock, what's
back on
going
it.
on?
So I'm back on another show with y'all. What's up? What's up, my guys? How y'all feeling?
What's good? What's good? What's
Again,
good, Tay?
the hottest topics
What's good?
in
Positive Philly.
7,200 seconds, and that is 2 hours. Usually we go here 2 hours, but we'll see. We got a jam packed. We got some good stuff that's going on. A lot went down today. Definitely. But we're gonna get into it. That recap of last night's Monday Night Football game. Tom Brady. Normally he wasn't gonna go down 3 games. He wasn't gonna lose 3 in a row. So the New York Giants unfortunately faced the angry Brady, and they was victorious 30-10. As we know, OC Jason Garrett, aka the Clapper, he did get his pink slip. Donte, talk about that game. What does did you have any doubt that Brady was going to lose 3 in a row?
Nah, like I said again, I knew the Tampa Bay Buccaneers was going to win the game. I thought it would just be close, but again, Tom Brady. When you piss Tom Brady off, hey, that's what you get. But I don't think it's. I think Jason Garrett is part of the blame. It's part of the blame, but I don't think he is the whole blame. He gets the whole blame. It's a team thing from the front office on up, and I just think the players for the Giants, like James Harden said, they aren't good enough. When you got injured guys, you got Sterling Shepard, who's been his number one target, who's been hurt all year. You got Darius Slayton, who can't catch the ball. You got an offensive line. Daniel Jones was running for his life all night long, and Daniel Jones just going one read, and he's just throwing the ball straight to linebackers, throwing it to the other team. So it could be that as well. So again, I don't know if Freddie Kitchens gonna make a difference because I'm not sold on Freddie Kitchens as an offensive coordinator. I don't think he's very good. And the last time he was the offensive coordinator with the Cleveland Browns, he went 6-10. He didn't even last a couple of seasons. He got fired after the offseason. So I don't know how much that's going to be a difference. But then again, you got Tampa Bay secondary is getting ready to come back. Edwards came back last night. What's that? Murphy Bunting came back the other night. And you got Carl Davis coming back as well. So their secondary is getting healthy. So got to give credit to Tampa Bay in that defense from last night. But it was no way I could have saw Tom Brady losing 3 straight games, especially to the Giants, who's not very good. But I'm not going to blame the whole thing on Jason Garrett. It's on everybody. Joe Judge, everybody. It's on the whole organization.
And that was Asia. She's a new member to the Spotlight Sports Network. So thanks for that, Asia. And we got my guy Eric.
Yo, what's up?
Your current Raider and Laker fan.
Baby Joker.
What up, Tayrock?
What did you think about
okay.
last night's game?
I kind of went off of what Stephen A. Smith said today on First Take. It's all about talent. If you don't have talent on the field, you can't win games. If you have OBJ, you put other people around him where you can be successful. Like, you don't give up all your good players to keep rebuilding. Like, you're rebuilding to win, not to rebuild to rebuild. Like, you gotta. If I got an OBJ, I'm trying to find the best quarterback that's gonna get him the ball. I'm trying to find the best old lineman that's gonna block for me with a running back like Saquon Barkley, so he wouldn't have to get hurt so much. I will find players on the defense. the thing is the Giants really don't have no weapons. They really don't. So I felt like there was no way they was okay. You could pull out games from time to time, but there was no way they was going to beat Tom Brady. He didn't lost two games in a row. Even though he still threw an interception because he threw an interception like in like the last 4 or 5 games. Tom Brady really he's starting to show father time a little bit because he ain't as accurate as he used to be. But he's still as playing at that top level. But my thing is, there is no way the Giants are ever going to be successful with the roster that they have now. They're not going to win because the way the NFC is stacked up now, you got the Rams powerhouse. You got Green Bay. You got Minnesota on a run, San Francisco on a run, Eagles on a run. It's like certain teams are making runs now, and Washington, like you're going to have to beat those teams for players that want to come to your organization. You're going to have to. Most top-notch players, 9 out of 10, going to go. They're trying to go to a winning franchise because if they've never been to a Super Bowl or barely even been to the playoffs, they're the teams that they want to go to. And so a lot of people don't understand that the GM, the CEO, the coach. I feel like this. The Giants just need to really understand what they really want because they're like Stephen A said, they're holding on to their championships and their tradition. You can't hold on to that no more. Daniel Jones ain't winning them chips. That was Eli and Tiki Barber and Michael Strahan and them. That was them. It's not the Giants now. So they have to really understand what they really trying to do. Because if they don't understand what they're doing, they're going to stay like that for like 5 more years if they don't get their stuff together. That's just how I feel.
Eric, what do you think about the Giants and the organization? Should they clear house from top to bottom?
Hold on. Before you talk about any New York teams, you got on some West Coast stuff. I feel like this Biggie and Pac right now.
Yeah, the Lakers are playing the Knicks right now, so hey, we might as well. It's not West Coast, East Coast. But
what's the score?
68-73. Knicks are up.
It's a close game. Close
Yeah,
game.
like 70-73. We were just getting blown out by like 24, but
y'all still got Carmelo and AD.
Hell yeah. With this Buccaneers, the Giants. I think they should clean house. Reason being, a lot of them get banged up too easily. I'm gonna say this about any sport: the best thing about a player, the best skill you can have. I said this earlier in Mitch's live is availability. You need to be available, and most of them aren't available as much. Sterling Shepard was having a good season, got banged up. Saquon Barkley has been getting banged up. I don't think he deserves a big contract just because of his injuries. He's a good player when he's healthy, but when it comes to injuries, hell no. You've seen the offensive coordinator. I mean, that whole fire situation. I think he was just like, I know someone said it. I forgot who said it, but it was a scapegoat. It should be more than just him. And honestly, these players are just injured all the time. So I think they should clean house. I think same thing as my Raiders. New coaching staff, better players that are more available, draft well. And yeah, I also agree with Tayrock. They ain't gonna win nothing in the next few years. They ain't. The way it's going, it's not. It's not gonna happen. So I mean, that's just my take on it.
Mitch, what do you think about the Giants situation right now? You know, Jason Garrett getting fired. They GM Gettleman don't know how to draft. Players can't stay healthy. You think Joe Judge is next?
I don't know, but is it true that they got didn't they just got another offensive coordinator or something today? Is that true? Freddie
Kitchens or something?
Freddie Kitchens, right? Is that
ain't no better?
That's my point. So I'm like, it's the Giants 1, 2 is the Eagles rival. So for me as an Eagles fan, it's like greatest thing. But for the Giants, I'm like, what's next? Right? All I'm thinking about for them, can they stay healthy? Saquon needs to be Saquon of old, and Daniel Jones needs to get better. So, like, I don't know who's next.
I mean, for Daniel Jones to get better, they got to put pieces around him. He needs a good offensive line. He needs to have healthier receivers. I mean, I think Daniel Jones will be okay. That's just like for any team. You got to have pieces around a quarterback for him to succeed. Got to have a lot of room to block to throw. Got to have a good running back. It all starts, and then it all starts with the front office. So
this is my thing.
I'm trying to. Oh, my fault.
Hold on. Let me.
I was saying this.
Go ahead, Tayrock. Go ahead.
What I was saying earlier, I guarantee if they would have never let go OBJ and got a better quarterback, other players will want to come play with them, and their team will be good. See, when you have at least one or two stars, you got to at least have 2 stars on your team for other players to want to come. There's no way you're going to have a successful franchises with a whole bunch of like the NBA, like with role players. A lot of these NFL players that come off like that don't really start or play like they're role players. Then you're asking these guys to come in when other players, your so-called stars, are not producing. You're asking these other players to come in and step up where they don't have those. They don't have that experience and reps, and they don't know how to play in certain situations of the game. So when you have those experienced stars that can put you in those situations to win a game, because you've seen. Last year or the year, I think it's this Daniel Jones' 3rd year, right? Mm-hmm. Or second year?
Mm-hmm.
Third.
You seen when he first came in, he had people was actually healthy. He was actually winning games. I'm still mad how he ran down the field and tripped on himself and fell.
But 80-yard run against the Eagles,
yeah. But you can see
we can say the same thing for Derek Carr, just falling down and just fumbling without nobody touching him.
Yeah, so you seen the Giants trying to make I'm saying you seen the Giants trying to make progress, but this is just like you can't make progress and then slip down again and try to come back up. That's why I say you can't rebuild to rebuild. You have to rebuild to try to win.
I wish we could tell the Raiders fans that right now. After the live I did today, I wish the Raiders fans could hear this at this moment.
Coach Spotlight was on fire in that live, boy. He was on fire, man.
But I kind of like disagree with Tayrock in some point because I think Danny Dimes have the weapons. The weapons is just not available to him due to injury. I think he has the weapons. They went out and got Kenny Golladay, but Kenny Golladay has not been healthy.
Crazy part is they was all on the field last night. Golladay was there. Tony was there. So what was?
Yeah, but Kadarius Toney, Kadarius Toney's a rookie, so we're not really expecting much from Kadarius Toney. What we are expecting from Kenny Golladay and Evan Ingram. You got to look at this offensive line. This offensive line has never been great since Danny Dimes got drafted. They have not done nothing to address that offensive line and to help Saquon Barkley. Saquon Barkley is just getting hurt left and right because his offensive line is not doing enough. You bring in a Devontae Booker that was great for the Raiders last year, which I don't know why we didn't re-sign him, but that's another story for another time. But I think Danny Dimes got the weapons. Andrew Thomas is the best offensive lineman that just came back off of IR. They had 3 offensive linemen on IR and only 1 came back. So you have 2 more on IR. That's your best offensive lineman for the Giants. I think Danny Dimes right now is feeling like Derek Carr. Get out and dodge.
But bro, I'm gonna say this before y'all go to the next topic or whoever got else to say something. But I feel like this. You're only going to win with what you have on the field. He doesn't, like you said, to me, to be honest with you, none of his wide receivers healthy are really Pro Bowl wide receivers. They are close to it, but they're not actually.
He's the only Pro Bowler.
Yeah, that's it. You're going to have at least, I say, for each team in the NFL, you at least need to have at least 3 maybe 2. I say 4 Pro Bowlers and 2 on the offense, 2 on the defense. You got to have some people that can make sure you can win the game if it's not the quarterback doing it. If the defense does it, cool.
Danny Dimes had that with Kenny Golladay and Saquon Barkley. They both Pro Bowlers, if I'm not mistaken.
I guarantee you put Saquon Barkley behind that Dallas line, that man going to run. He's going to have a hell of a rushing day.
Me and you agree. If Danny Dimes had a better offensive line, this offense would be totally different.
Yeah, but to an extent, because I think he still has a lot to learn as a quarterback because he's still timid in the pocket like Garoppolo be sometimes. Like he's very timid. Like you seen the way when a defense.
When I got one of the worst offensive lines in football.
I feel you. What I'm saying. Listen,
look at Carson Wentz last year with our offensive line with shit. He couldn't do. He had time to do nothing.
Okay, you seen that Minnesota Packers game when Aaron Rodgers gets blitzed. He's 25th in the league in completing passes. When he's getting blocked for, he's number 2. So that tells you it really doesn't matter what kind of line you have. Once you're getting pressure on you, you're not going to be the same successful quarterback when you have time. That's with anybody.
You're still stating my case.
I feel what you're saying, but even though, so you're saying if Danny Dimes had the same line as Dak Prescott, you trying to tell me they'd be on the same level?
Not on the same level, but he'll be playing better than what he is.
They'll be a better football team because the offensive line.
I can agree. Okay, yeah, I can agree with that. I can agree with that.
Only reason why I say he'll be a bit better because we got to see if his receivers is going to be healthy with that Dallas offensive line.
Yeah, because Slayton can't stay healthy to save his life.
Right, and then his offense has not been healthy for the last 11 weeks. When I say you have 3 starting offensive linemen on IR, and you're expecting a 6 and 7 round pick to fill in for that on a primetime game, you're going to get blown up. Period.
But they was like that last year.
But like I said before, Danny Dimes came in here. They have not addressed the offensive line. They haven't addressed it at all.
A lot of people really feel like they shouldn't even have drafted Danny Dimes. They had Justin Herbert and Lamar Jackson out there waiting.
No, they were supposed to get Haskins.
Haskins wasn't the answer. I'm trying to tell you, they broke on First Take today. They broke this whole situation down. When I say you can't break it down no more than how First Take did it today, that's why when we're talking about this now, I'm just going off of what they were talking about. My
First Take anymore.
When I say Stephen, they was not biased. Keyshawn Johnson nobody was being biased or hating on the Giants. They were just saying how they felt about the game and what about the franchise. They wasn't really talking trash to each other. They were just basically saying the Giants, for order the Giants to win, they wanted to be like Eric said, availability, get some players in a draft or go a free agency. You're going to have to pay somebody to come over there. You better try to go get Deshaun Watson or something. Go or some offensive lineman that can actually block for more than 1 second. Because if your quarterback can't get at least 3 to 4 seconds to look over the field, it's going to always be a problem. It's going to always be a problem. I've actually played quarterback before. If you hike me the ball and I got 1 second to throw it, I'm gonna mess up too because I ain't getting no time to look down the field or see who my checkoffs are. So I can understand why they're struggling.
Or you could do this. If you know he's having trouble with looking down his progressions, get the ball out of Daniel Jones' hand quicker. So it comes down to coaching as well. So because knowing me being a former coach, if I know that Daniel Jones ain't getting no pass block, run some screens, get the ball out of his hands, and you gotta do some simple zone blocking where you could just simplify the game for Daniel Jones. That's it. But these coaches,
they can't even block.
Hear me out. These coaches, it's not just Jason Garrett, it's around everybody in the league. These coaches get paid millions of dollars to make offense complex where you can make it so simple.
See, this is why I like Shanahan sometimes, because you're not going to find too many wide receivers playing running back. I'm sorry. You're not going to see stuff like that. And it's been working for us for the past couple times. But I guarantee if certain teams, I feel like if the Giants are able to run the ball successfully, their pass game will open up. But they can't run the ball.
Right.
That's how it starts. If you notice with Minnesota, they can run the ball. And then when they run the ball, Kirk Cousins, he just throwing the ball all over them. That's how they beat Green Bay. You know what I'm saying? So if you can establish the run, and that's how we beat the Rams. If you can establish the run for the Giants, I guarantee they can win a few games because people start putting people in the box, people start coming down, and he can start throwing those deep passes where they could get touchdowns and score. different things like that.
Saying this, the NFL went away from running the football, but they make it so complex where you feel like when you can run the ball up to the 20-yard line and then you just expect to throw the ball 3 or 4 times in the red zone. Like, bro, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Exactly.
That's why I say they make it too complex for these. Like, they make it too complex where you can just simplify it. If you got like that's why the Vikings is winning right now, because they utilizing the crap out of Dalvin Cook to a point where Kirk Cousins can throw it to anybody that's wide open.
I'm gonna say this now. Minnesota and San Fran game, I'm not picking it because that's a trap game. Minnesota is a trap team. I'm not picking that game. I say this. Whoever I'm gonna put it to you like this: if the 49ers win, give me a W. If the Vikings win, just put a loss next to my name. I'm not picking who winning. I'm not picking.
Right,
that's a trap.
Let's go to the next topic, Key. You got this.
Taysom Hill and the New Orleans Saints, a 4-year deal worth almost $95 million. Is he worth that much, y'all?
Can I go?
Can I go real quick? Because I'm about to be a troll.
Yeah, because I know I'm asking.
I'm about to be a troll. That could be Derek Carr's contract for the Saints.
No, because I gotta actually get off. But I let me get my stuff out the way real quick, and everybody else can talk. I'm gonna say this:
Go ahead.
They're making him like he's the first type of quarterback, like he is, like he's the first type of prototype quarterback, like he is for real. Okay, we all know what Taysom Hill can do. I feel like, but they were saying he could get different type of money for different positions he played, right? It was something like that.
Yeah,
like whatever.
That's part of his incentives, if I'm not mistaken.
That's the position he play. Okay, so I feel like this. I don't know. I don't think he's worth $95 million. I'll say about 45, 50. I don't think he's worth that $95 million though.
Hold up, he's getting $95 million, but how much is guaranteed?
22.
I'm looking at it
not
now.
Bad. It was from 40 to.
It's 40 million over the next 4 years. So that's worth up to 95 mil.
Okay. So whatever his 40 million is guaranteed, but what other incentives it could go up to $95 million, what you saying?
Down more, yeah.
That means that he has to actually
produce.
You have to make those incentives work while he's on the football field. If I'm not mistaken, it Taysom Hill hurt.
Huh?
If I'm not mistaken, is Taysom Hill hurt?
Yeah, I thought he was hurt.
So technically, he's not going to see that $95 million because he has incentives on there that has to have him on the football field to play. So he's not going to see that 95.
Well, probably because they actually just signed that contract. So whenever he comes back, that's probably when it's going to start.
But the question, we got to figure out what the incentives are. Like, is it making the Pro Bowl, or is
it's like if he play quarterback, then he might play running back, or he might play wide receiver. Whatever he's producing the best at, that's where his incentive money going to come from. Like if he play wide receiver and he just leading every game in receptions. Okay, boom, we're going to give you a bonus for that. You playing quarterback and you playing good at quarterback, that's going to be another incentive. It's like whatever position he play, if he produces well, he's going to get money from it wherever. So it's like a win-win. It's like kind of like a win-win contract for him. For real.
Do I think he's worth it right now? I mean, I think they just did that to secure the quarterback position. You just don't know what's going to happen with Jameis Winston for next year.
I want to see what he really.
Trevor Siemian no longer going to be on the Saints next year. We already know that.
Really want to see what Hill can do as an actual just play quarterback. I just want to see what he can do at that position for at least 4 or 5.
Remember, it was last year. I think they had him, and I think he went 2-2, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. We lost that one game. That was against us, the Eagles. We lost that one game.
If you're going to pay a quarterback like Taysom Hill, right, he's going to have to throw the football. You just can't keep running with him. You're going to have to see that arm show. I understand he can play other positions. He can play fullback. He can play tight end. But you signed him as a quarterback. You're going to have to throw the football. Sean Payton, yeah. Because honestly, I'm still trolling again. You shouldn't have paid him that much. You should have went out and traded for Derek Carr. I'm telling you that right now.
Derek Carr, who would you get for? Who would the Raiders get?
Listen, I don't care how much. I don't care what the Raiders get. Go get Derek Carr.
So you trying to tell me if the Saints get Derek Carr and Taysom Hill goes to the Raiders, you think that's a fair trade?
No, it's gonna be more than just Taysom Hill.
But I'm talking about the quarterback position. That's not filling Derek Carr's shoes. I think that's not kind of like that's not the same type of quarterback. I don't think Taysom Hill will be better than Derek Carr in Vegas. I don't think so.
But listen, y'all don't understand. The Raider Nation don't want Derek Carr. They don't want him. That's why Eric put his head down because he know that's the truth. The Raider Nation don't want him. That's why I said what I said on my live. I was like, Derek Carr, get out and dodge, ask for your release or demand a trade. That's why, because the nation don't want him.
And you know what's crazy?
It is getting bad to a point, Tayrock. Now they talking about rumors of Darren Waller saying that if Derek Carr's here next year, he wants to be out. That's the rumors that are going around. That's the rumors that's going around about Derek Carr.
Okay, let me say something about this. Darren Waller, I don't care what position you play and how good you think you are, but you ain't the number one tight end in the league for years yet to be just calling people out. You are nice, but you ain't no Super Bowl champion is out here just calling people out. Because at the end of the day, you've been in the league for a while. Your name just started popping. So we're not gonna
make you Darren Waller. Carr made you.
Yeah, exactly. So you're not gonna sit up there and talk about a quarterback that's been in the league for years trying to win, and you come out of nowhere talking about if the rumor is true, talking about this and this and that. Who are you? Like, I get who you are, but you're not somebody that's been a Pro Bowler for like 4 or 5 years straight, or you getting these super max contracts for like 130. No, to be honest with you, it shows in play. Okay, Darren Waller can play. Darren Waller
he's a top 5 tight end, but you don't call out your quarterback
exactly.
When 5-5 like that. You don't
just like he wasn't getting the ball. He didn't call out Garoppolo. Travis Kelce don't call out Mahomes when they don't get the ball. Don't call out your quarterback because it shows a lack of confidence in your team and who you got around you, and that could cause bad chemistry to not what it already is. You don't want that on a franchise. You don't want that on your team. That's just like Tom Brady telling Rob Gronkowski, "Oh, all right, we got another Super Bowl. You could be out now. I don't need you no more." Like, really? Like, you can't say that to you or Gronkowski talking about Brady. Like, you can't do that when you got a quarterback that's actually really trying to win. Be honest with you, that last game I've seen the Raiders play, they didn't block for Carr like that. They really didn't.
They didn't block for Carr when Kansas City.
Go all night with this.
They didn't block for Carr.
I said on my live. Eric saw it. Donte saw it. He saw it. I said it. I said enough. Like I said, it starts with the top. It is not just win, baby. It's just money, baby. Just money, baby.
Really, Taysom Hill hasn't showed enough what he deserving a contract. He hasn't really shown enough. But again, this is for another thing too. Why they kind of signed him just to play quarterback? Maybe they after the Eagles game, or they're not too sold on Trevor Siemian being their quarterback as much. That's why another thing why you probably gave him the contract, because they not too sold on Trevor Siemian. So again, I just don't think Taysom Hill deserves that contract at all. And plus he's hurt. He can play multiple positions as a receiver, tight end, running back. I think he should just stay at a receiver, or just put him in some wildcat formation plays, because he hasn't proved well enough that he can throw the football, that he can impact the game on at the quarterback position. So to me, I don't think he's too much of a deserving.
Huh? Hey, Donte, go coach the Saints real quick, Donte. Go coach the Saints, Donte. Go coach the Saints.
Donte.
Yeah.
We all know that Trevor Siemian ain't the answer.
That's what I'm saying.
We all know that. We gotta repeat that.
You think Jameis is the answer?
Honestly, I can say before he got hurt, Jameis was the answer this year.
He was Jameis. Now I give it to Jameis Winston. He actually showed a different type of player. He was playing pretty good. I give it to him. He wasn't making the same mistakes he was making when he was in Tampa Bay. I could say that.
Right.
Yep.
I understand they didn't give Jameis the money because he got hurt. We don't know what we'd expect it, but I think they should have waited for Taysom Hill's contract.
He's the only quarterback that has a 30 for 30 in the NFL without a real 30 for 30 episode.
Wow. Myself, I think I did great. No, I'm not proud of 30 touchdowns, 30 interceptions. That's ridiculous.
That's terrible. That's beyond terrible.
He was at 500 at throwing the ball. That's it. 500. Send Coach Donte down to New Orleans to go help them out.
Mitch, is Taysom Hill worth that contract?
Well, he doesn't have much competition. It's Trevor Siemian. I mean, they need a quarterback right now, and Trevor Siemian ain't it. I remember when I made this video, I was like, I'm not scared of Trevor Siemian. The Saints fans were coming at me saying that I should be scared of Sean Payton. So when the fans are like not even backing up your quarterback there, it's like, what else you got? So Taysom Hill is pretty much the guy right now and he's injured. So it's just like, I don't know.
You can give me Matt Barkley over Trevor Siemian.
Hey, shout out to Mr. Grandizer. Shout out to you, Grandizer, for being in the chat. Shout out to you, man.
Yeah, they need help at quarterback. Like, they really need help.
Who need a quarterback? What?
The Saints.
A lot of teams in the NFL need new quarterbacks. Be honest with you. Lot of like you can look at like half of that. Like
the Car's one of them, according to the Raider Nation.
Oh my God.
Guy, can you let him know, Coach? Guy, let him know.
Do we have to do this again?
Lord have mercy. All right, so we all in agreement. So Anthony Price said it's 4 years, $95 million, or 4 years, $100. What?
Now that I would not agree with. I don't want it's 4 years. Oh no, I can't agree with that. I don't think he's worth that much. Now 40 million, I'll give him, but that right there, that's like us almost like a max contract.
I wouldn't even give him 40.
Now I wonder if that's like part of his incentives because he lined
Yeah, they gotta be.
Put him on offensive line, and if that's the case,
I guarantee you might mess around and see Taysom Hill playing D-back, the defensive back. Watch.
I mean, look, he blocked the punt. He played safety. You can't deny that Taysom Hill definitely athletic, and whatever he goes in, you don't know what to expect from him. But
what they call his contract, the prototype or something like that.
Yeah,
they call his contract something.
Lions, Saints, Steelers. Who else needs a QB? They might have to wait 3 years for really. That's definitely true.
Well, I think Tyler Heineke the future for Washington.
Yeah, Heineke. Yeah, Donte and I were talking about that. It's definitely Heineke.
I think he's the future. I'm sorry. The Lions, I don't know. The Lions just need to do what the Giants need to do. Just clean up house and just get new uniforms, get a whole new stadium, get new people. I'm about to just give the Lions all 99 ratings on Madden so they can win the game. Something like, I don't know. I don't know, like the D, but I guess something they water, they can't get something right. I don't know. Eminem need to go do a song over in Detroit in their stadium or something to get them players something. Like, because it's like, I don't want to go 0-17, 18, get the number one draft pick and the same thing the next year. Like, if I was in college, don't draft me to Detroit. I don't want to go to Detroit. I don't even want to be. If they got the number one pick, I want to go number 2.
No, you should do what Charles Barkley.
I don't want to go there.
Yo, you should do what Charles Barkley tried to do to get out of Philly. He actually tried to gain weight in order not to be drafted to Philly, and then he went to Philly anyways. But the Jets need a quarterback. I mean, Mike White, Joe Flacco are out with COVID. So
so Zach Wilson's back at quarterback this week. That's crazy.
I feel like we need it. I feel like with Robert Slayer being with the Jets and Zach Wilson being the new quarterback there, I think we need to give it time. I think we didn't give it a chance this year because of the fact that it's a rookie head coach with a rookie quarterback.
I think if Jared Goff would have went to the Jets, they'd be. I think Jared Goff went to the Jets, they'd be a little better.
I understand that we're in a league now where it's win now, but when do the Jets ever freaking win?
Not since they had Mark Sanchez in that AFC Championship game.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes a rebuild can be longer than what it's supposed to be, but come on now. He
can only pass half court. What makes you think Ben Simmons can throw a touchdown pass? Get out of here.
I don't want to hear nothing about Ben Simmons, Damian. Just shut up. All
right, so we all in agreement Taysom Hill kind of don't deserve that contract. But what coaches need to be on the hot seat? Eric, I'm gonna start with you.
What coach?
Yeah, what coaches need to be on the hot seat right now?
Do I even have to say a
getting
name?
bench at the end of the year?
This whole Raiders organization is on the hot seat, but specifically our coach.
Oh Lord!
I mean, damn. Like I'm gonna say it. Like
The whole city of Las Vegas is on a hot seat.
Like
Eric Jersey's on the hot seat.
Yeah, everything's on the hot seat. But besides the Raiders, I think. Oh well, he said one. I mean, yeah, the Chicago Bears, the Lions, the Jets. I mean, I get it. It's Robert Saleh's first year, and maybe he doesn't got the personnel to do it. But still, you know, any losing team deserves their team to be in the hot seat.
I don't think Robert Slayer needs to be in the hot seat just yet. But Joe Judge, he's another one. Joe Judge needs to be in the hot seat.
You got. Let me see.
Still putting Kyle Shanahan. I'm still putting him in the hot seat because I still think he's doing a great job.
Red Dogs are stupid. Red Dogs are crazy. You got.
Oh my God, you saw that?
You got Derek Carr need to be on the hot seat because you know the Raiders fan base don't appreciate what this man done. And Joe, you still can't name me 4 quarterbacks that are better than Derek Carr. So stop saying he's not a top 10 quarterback. He's a top. I got him as a top 7, top 6 quarterback.
No, damn it. I think Sirianni saved his job. Sirianni saved
Mike
his
Zimmer.
job.
Mike
Sirianni's
Zimmer. Mike
good
Zimmer.
right now. Sirianni's good right now.
Nagy, Mike Zimmer, Nagy, Joe Judge definitely on the hot seat. I don't know. I don't know about. I think Dan Campbell, and I think Dan Campbell is a good head coach for the Lions. I just think he don't got it. Just no talent there. I just think Dan Campbell is in the wrong situation.
Ooh,
He don't
I
got
was
no
about to say
personnel.
that. Pete Carroll.
Pete Carroll. Yep.
As much as what he's done for the Seahawks, I think it's time.
I think it's just time to blow it up. Yeah. I agree with Eric. I think it's time.
I think it's time for Russell to leave too. I think it's time for
Russell Wilson. I'm telling you right now, if you want to leave Seattle, don't come to Las Vegas. Don't.
Oh my God.
I take Russ and San Fran.
Vic Fangio been on the hot seat since he got. Vic Fangio been on the hot seat since he signed with the Broncos. Them 3-legged donkeys.
Okay, wait. So since Minnesota is kind of in a hunt, is that going to save Mike Zimmer's job? Or
yes,
only if they make the playoffs.
As long as Mike Zimmer competitive and make the playoffs, I think he does. They keep him there.
Yeah, I think he's safe.
Yeah. But if they don't make the playoffs, you can definitely probably may see a change. But like I said again, Mike Zimmer been there so long. I don't think no changes will be made. But he should be on the hot seat. He should be.
Wilson to the Saints. Ooh, I can't see Russell Wilson in the Saints uniform. I couldn't see that.
I actually like Ryan Flores. I don't think he should be on the hot seat, but it's possible.
What about Matt Rule? Can Cam go save his job?
I'll probably give Matt Rule one more year. I'll probably give Matt Rule one more year.
Can I put John Lynch on the hot seat? I'm dead serious.
The GM of San Fran, John Lynch.
Yeah, I gotta put him on because I look at it like this. Okay, we picked up some veterans, even though I don't like Josh, whatever his name is, because I call him Derrick Henry's little kid because he pushed him into he pushed him back to 1976 when he stiff armed him. Now we got him. He be getting burnt sometimes, but I'm putting John Lynch on the hot seat because I feel like he gives Kyle Shanahan too much leeway. He doesn't get in his ass. Pause, no homo. He doesn't put fire under him. The year we went to the Super Bowl, he was up on Kyle Shanahan's behind like it wasn't nothing. Like he was on the sidelines every game. He wasn't sitting up in the press box. He was making sure every game was coming down to the wire the way it was supposed to be. That's why we were winning. Now he's giving Kyle Shanahan all this freedom and leeway. Kyle Shanahan thinks he could do whatever he wants and just run the team. That's why we're only 5-5. I'm sorry. It is what it is. I don't care. I'm a 49er fan, and we still look like shit. Now, bro, you can't say I ain't called my team out again.
I mean, so we're talking about GMs now, right? We're talking about GMs now.
I just,
Well, no, he wasn't.
no,
But do not say how he needs to go on the hot seat. We already know how he needs
I
to
was
go on
about
the
to say
hot
Mark
seat. But
Davis.
that's a different
No.
topic for a different day.
Okay.
Mark Davis on the hot.
He said Brian Flores does need to be on this hot seat. He's the one that caused the drama with Deshaun Watson and keep messing with Tua. He won't hire a decent offensive coordinator, offensive side of the ball.
Okay. Hey Eric, we gotta put your hat on the hot seat because it doesn't match your jersey.
I don't know. I just put it on. My hair is all over the place. I need something to cover it. I can't find my other hat.
Hey, Eric.
Yeah, blood, no.
Wait, Eric. Should I put my
Yeah.
friend on the hot seat?
Who?
You know who I'm talking about.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah, put
Donte,
him
he
on the
said,
hot seat.
Anthony said David Culley.
Okay.
Let me
I
just
was-
see if I can find it. Hold on.
Nah, I disagree with David Culley. I disagree with him. I give him just actually one more extra year. I give him one more year. I think I see something actually in David Culley that can turn this make this organization at least competitive. I think I'm willing to give him an extra year, and if he doesn't improve next year, then I'm willing to part ways with him. But I think David Culley should get one more year.
I wouldn't write off Urban Meyer yet either. It's we all knew that Jacksonville was going to be poo. Jacksonville, they up and coming. You know, Trevor Lawrence is his first year.
Man, we
Given
didn't lose.
time, Jacksonville, you know, they're not going to cut Urban Meyer one and done. It's definitely not because different head coaches with Trevor Lawrence ain't going to help him either.
I'm glad we didn't lose to Jacksonville. I'm so happy. That would have been a bad upset. I wouldn't have been on this show. I wouldn't have came on this show. I'd have still been hiding. Like Donte, I told you, I'd be gone. I wouldn't have been hiding. Y'all wouldn't have seen me till Sunday. Y'all wouldn't have seen me till Sunday. I would have been like, you know what?
Hey,
No,
hold on,
I didn't
Tayrock.
change my hair color again. It was gray.
That's why Eric.
Damien.
Yeah.
Hey, Damien, watch your mouth.
That's why Eric keep calming down. That's why Eric keep calming down. He's sweating because of them Lakers. That's why he keep calming down.
What's the score?
It's
Hey, no,
105-93
Bro,
with
I don't even care. I don't even
432
care.
left.
His hat too big.
Yeah, Linda, tell him. Tell him. How's those Bears? How's Ben Simmons? Man.
Nothing's over and done with at this point.
Say how's Ben
Wait,
Simmons?
actually,
He's
hold
not
on.
a Sixers fan.
Hold up. You said who's Ben? You said where's Ben Simmons? Where is crackhead behind Westbrook? He's a cancer to the Lakers. I'm sorry. He's a Westbrook star. I'm starting to believe he's a cancer to every team he goes to. I'm sorry. I just really believe him.
He is. I agree.
There's no way I would have had opportunities to get another person like Bradley Bill or somebody else. Y'all want to go after Westbrook, the guy that wear like Kanye dresses to the arena.
No.
Oh my god. Ugh. All right.
You want to know something?
Damien's face looked like
Alright.
milk carton. Damien looked like he'd be on the back of a milk carton.
Should we be worried about the Titans offense?
He looks like he could be in the back of a baby food.
He's all.
Why
He said,
Yep, you should be.
Why
worried
will
about him. You should be worried about Ryan Tannehill right about now because I don't want to hear no excuses about Derrick Henry. He was able to win 2 games without him. They did run the football effectively without Derrick Henry in the game. They just cut Adrian Peterson today because the running back Hilliard. So yes, you should be worried about him because when you need big plays down the stretch, and Ryan Tannehill make those plays, and he didn't make those plays the other day against the Houston Texans. They do have injuries. You do have AJ Brown who is out. You do have Julio Jones who is out, but Julio Jones has not been healthy at all. I'm starting to glimpse time running out on him. And this defense has been better, but Ryan Tannehill got to beat people with his arm now. He has to beat people with his arms. So again, they only can manage 13 points. Last Sunday they supposed to have 6. The reason why they didn't have 6 because your tight end recovered the football in the end zone. So that's the only reason they got 13 points. But other than that, it's concern for the offense. for Tennessee, but Ryan Tannehill has to prove that he can make some plays as well. Even though Derrick Henry is not is injured, he has to prove that he can beat people with his arm down the stretch when they need to play.
I said this on Sunday on the show. I said Ryan Tannehill is going to be the reason why they're going to lose the game. I said this on the show. I said I don't think he's I said Derrick Henry has carried him.
What up, Trox?
Derrick Henry has carried that offense to where it makes it look like Ryan Tannehill is really balling like that. And Julio Jones, he's been hurt since 1986. He just can't stay healthy. I'm sorry. I don't know what just retire, become a wide receivers coach or something, because it's just not working. You play one game, be hurt for 7, play one game, be hurt for 7 more. I'm sorry, Julio, just retire. You can't stay healthy. Just let it be. Megatron shows you when you're injured, you can't come back. Just retire. It is what it is. Just leave it alone. But Ryan Tannehill's, like I said, I'm one of the people you got to prove something to. If he doesn't prove it, I'm not giving him the credit that he deserves if he can't pull it out. If the Titans wind up in a wild card game, that's going to be because of Tannehill not producing points in that deep. Because when you keep the reason why the Titans were so good, the offense was on the field longer so their defense could rest. And their defense is on the field longer, and it's showing. It's showing.
Ever since Derrick Henry got hurt, it seems like they've been flat. But what was the point of getting Adrian Peterson to let him go?
I'm sorry, y'all. Shout out to Hammer's house. He gave me a call. Sorry.
Hammer.
Tell Hammer he can't be calling you. Say no.
It's some shit going down behind Raider Nation that really rubbed me the wrong way. Today is. Just
I just seen your story.
Yes.
I just.
Yeah.
Raider Nation
should Tennessee be worried about their offense?
As of right now, I say no. I mean, they were hot. And then the rain came in, and we don't need no water. Met that mother after burn. No.
But bro, now did it not?
I don't think nothing really need to be worried about. It really depends on what their schedule is the last couple of weeks.
Bro, I'm telling you,
his schedule.
Derrick Henry ain't carried.
Find out. Hold on, I'll pull it up right now.
Bro,
Even with Derrick Henry being out, they was on a 3-game winning streak.
But it showed that Tannehill is not as elite as people making him.
Because of their defense.
We never said.
Here go the Titans remaining schedule. It's the Patriots, the Jags, the Steelers, the 49ers, the Dolphins, and then the Texans.
It's a pretty decent.
That's like decent.
It's iffy. It's a 50-50 type of last.
Each got the easiest schedule for the rest of the season, and they ain't even got to fly to first. They got 284 miles on the rest of their record. I mean, on the rest of their season. I looked at I
never thought that Tannehill was an elite quarterback. I think he's a very manageable quarterback for the Titans. He's manageable, but he's not elite. I mean, the team is good. That defense is doing their job. It's just that the Titans has had a bad game against the Houston Texans. And we see good teams have bad games. We've seen it happen. So I'm not really worried about their offense. I mean, it was a rainy day. The game was sloppy. And I think the Titans will bounce back next week.
Who the Titans play next week?
They got
the Patriots. Do they got the Rams or Patriots? They got the Patriots.
That's gonna be a good game. But all right, like I said on many of shows before, the Patriots are the dark horse of the AFC. Stop playing with them.
Yeah, I think I might have to take the Patriots on that one because Derrick Henry not playing. The Patriots actually playing pretty good right now.
Mac and Cheese is playing good.
Yeah, in my opinion, he's the best rookie quarterback.
I really think if they make it to the playoffs, I think he might just win his first playoff game as a rookie. I really believe he can do it.
I can see that.
I'm at a point where I'm not even calling them a dark horse anymore. They really have a chance to take the AFC East at this point.
I ain't even lying. Now I kind of wish we would have got Mac Jones. I ain't even gonna lie. Like I was really up in the air between Lance and Mac Jones. I was really up in the air with them two. I really ain't know at first who to pick.
Mac Jones landed in the right spot, bro. He would not
It's
last
just
the
the coach,
49ers, bro.
Bill Belichick, man.
Right spots, but I guarantee
It's all about the hoodie.
Buffalo really would have been fighting for his position with Mac Jones there. Trying to tell you.
If Mac Jones was like on the Jets, he would not do as good as he's doing right now.
I disagree. Because
Disagree with you.
Think he's still gonna do good?
Mind you, Mac Jones got a Kendrick Bourne that was a lot of injury prone for the 49ers. He really he really didn't do nothing. I mean, he did stuff with the 49ers, but he just wasn't healthy. You had a Nelson Aguilar that had one good year with the Raiders and never had any great year with the Philadelphia Eagles. Now he's over there just being a role player. And then you got N'Keal Harry, that's a very underrated wide receiver. And then Jonnu Smith, they signed Jonnu Smith and Hunter Henry in the offseason. What they did was they built around Mac Jones. That's exactly what they did. They got Stevenson out the draft. And then they end up keeping Damian Harris. I'm sorry. I gotta get the Patriots. I gotta give the Patriots credit. They went out and got Matthew Judon on defense. They got rid of Gilmore. That defense is playing well with Donte Hightower on the opposite side. They did enough to make that rookie quarterback the way he is today.
That is true. That is definitely true.
Something the Raiders will never do.
One more business. Oh, Damien, I hope you're still in here because this next question is for your Bears.
I hear echo.
Can the Bears beat the Lions Thursday?
Hell no, they're losing.
The Bears
I'm picking the Lions. I'm saying it right now. Lions are winning.
No Khalil Mack, no Justin Fields. Andy Dalton's getting the start.
I think the Bears still win this game.
I got the Bears. I think they still win.
I think the Bears will still win this game because I understand that the Lions compete so much, but they just can't finish
I don't think
games.
the Giants may not have golf though.
Why did just Mitch and Eric just get up at the same time? Like what?
I was fixing my jersey in the back.
I'm getting my
both y'all
upset
got up at the
glasses.
same time. I'm like, damn it. Like, what is going on here? But yeah, the Bears is definitely winning this game. I don't what I say is a blowout. No. But Andy Dalton's going to do enough to get the job done.
Yeah, I got the Bears.
You need to take the upset glasses off because you was off last week.
Hey,
he got the Eagles one.
Fine.
I don't know how that was an upset.
That wasn't an upset.
That wasn't an upset.
That wasn't an upset.
It's fine. I should just
You should have went with your Minnesota Vikings in the Washington.
I should have went back.
Hey, I went with Minnesota. I think I was the lone wolf.
I'll tell you, that was the first time you got an NFL upset correct this year.
I got all my college picks. I got all my college upsets right. I got one. I only got one NFL upset. That was last weekend.
I didn't get any.
Wait, actually,
all my upset picks was terrible.
Yeah, my upset picks were horrible.
For the Bears, I mean, who's the Lions quarterback now?
If Goff isn't playing, I think it's Tim Doyle that's going to be in.
Hell no, never mind. I took these off. Never mind.
He called you a Mexican Ray Charles. I can't.
Wait, what?
Yo.
Damien, leave my
little brother alone. Hold up.
Damien, no. Eric, don't worry about it.
Eric,
Eric, go ahead and go. Go with Tim Doyle, Eric. Go with Tim Doyle.
Golf is playing. Okay, so Golf is playing.
Wait, is that how? In that what?
They said Golf. She said Golf is playing.
Golf is? Okay. I'm still going with the Bears.
Eric ain't shit for that. Eric ain't shit for that. Now you want to put on the upset glasses again because
I don't know. I'm all over the place with this game. You know what? Give me a coin. Screw it. I'm doing it right now. I'm doing it.
Damien, just be quiet.
You want me to ask Siri to do it?
And Eric, I'm sorry to say, but I'm kind of disappointed in you.
Why?
Why do you have on a Lakers jersey that's sponsored by Adidas? Get a Nike one. The disrespect. Disrespect.
Yeah, I'll be back. Huh?
Oh God. Mitchell, you
Yeah,
taking
I
it.
understand that's the number. I
I
understand
got
that's the
the
number 8,
Bears.
Kobe. I understand it's back in the day, but come on, Dan. That Adidas just doesn't look right with that purple and gold. It just doesn't. When I think of Adidas, I think of Kanye. That's what I think of now. I'm sorry, Eric. I'm sorry.
I'm on a toss up at this game. Actually, it's just like I don't know.
I
Like,
am
I
too.
can't find my
I am
Nike
too, but
one.
I'm still
I gotta go with the Bears, man. I just can't do it. I gotta go with the Chicago Bears. I just can't.
I'm sorry. I
think
went
the
with the
Bears
Lions
over
in
the
the
Ravens
upset.
last week.
A few. I went with the Lions in the upset.
What's going on,
And
Jamar?
that upset turned out to be a very terrible pick of an upset. So I'm not picking the Lions the rest of this year.
I'm
Just
not
like, just
picking.
like
Yeah, I'm not picking Atlanta no more. I'm picking against them the whole year. I'm not
I
picking
don't
them
know.
no more.
I might have to go with the. I don't know. I'm probably gonna be alone with here and take the Lions to beat.
well,
Chicago.
we'll see. We'll see on the Thanksgiving morning show. We will definitely see that.
What time
I'm
is
giving
that,
y'all my
by
picks
the
since I
way?
won't be there.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, I
all
can't
right.
be there.
So you know our little favorite thing here. You know what it's time for. Fact or fiction? Are the Cowboys in trouble?
No, they will bounce back against the Raiders this Thursday. Enough said. 41-3.
Okay.
Cowboys.
Okay,
Damn,
okay,
41-3?
okay. No. That's too much. If we lose 43-3, you're not gonna see me anywhere. I'll probably have a mask on through the lives.
Hey, I don't think the Cowboys in trouble. But I think they will lose this week against the Raiders. I got the Raiders winning this game. I'm just joking. I'm going with the Cowboys. I can't do that.
Donte, stop trolling and stop picking the Raiders.
I am not saying anything.
Hey, the only reason I
Stop
picked the
picking
Raiders
them,
last week. Hey, the only reason I picked the Raiders last week, I always want to see spotlighted Eric reactions.
Stop
Man,
picking the
hey,
Raiders,
you know,
please.
it was so funny. Hey, they ran the ball down 19. They ran the
Dante's just like one of those trolls. Like, you just gotta love it. You just gotta love it.
No way, Cowboys are going to.
I got
They're
the
not.
Cowboys though winning this game though.
But for
They're not
me,
winning by a lot.
I'm stuck. Because I'm stuck with my rival and the Las Vegas Raiders. Like, I don't know who to pick.
I'm gonna say
Come
something
on, this is
about
the
what.
obvious pick, y'all.
Like I
Stop
said,
I'm gonna
playing.
say something about what.
No, not necessarily though, because there's no CD Lamb and Cooper's definitely not playing. Who
It
are they
doesn't matter.
throwing
We can't
to?
cover. It doesn't matter. We can't cover a soul if God, Jesus, and Buddha was out there.
Oh, God.
I mean, our pass defense is decent. It's just a run defense. Ezekiel's gonna and Tony
Yeah,
Pollard are
Ezekiel
gonna go
gonna have
through.
like 200 yards rushing, and Tony
But
Pollard's gonna have 150.
But see, that's not the main problem. The thing is that our offense can't score the ball, and it's because
That's why I
it starts
said
with
3
the
points.
coordinators, and then it goes to the players. But everybody wants to blame it on Derek Carr, so I guess it's Derek Carr. It's Derek Carr.
Even though they go, listen, the Raiders is not gonna listen.
I think I might have to pick Dallas, but I don't think it's gonna be no 43
Pick Dallas.
points.
Do it.
I got Dallas.
I bet you everybody picked Dallas. The Raiders win. I bet you that. You that. Pick Dallas. Go ahead and do it because I'm picking.
I go. This might be off topic, but I'm gonna turn on my ringer and hoping that it says Lakers just fired Frank Vogel because this shit's ridiculous. This shit's ridiculous.
Wait,
That's why
we
you been
lost to the
camping down
Knicks.
the whole game. That's
We
why you
lost
been
to the
camping
Knicks
down.
twice.
I'm turning this shit off. Give me this shit. Oh my. We lost to Emmanuel.
We lost to the Knicks, too.
Y'all lost to Emmanuel quickly. We lost
We lost to Emmanuel.
We lost to the Knicks twice. So,
My hat's somewhere gone, bro. Screw that hat.
all right. Fine.
So the Cowboys
Fine.
aren't in trouble?
Fine. They're not in trouble. I'll pick Dallas. Doing it right now, okay? Going on right now.
All right, so fact or fiction, the Patriots are the best team in the AFC.
Fiction.
Right now, they're playing the best. They're playing the best in the AFC. So
They're
I'm
playing the
a.
best right now, yeah.
I'm gonna say fact. They're playing the
I'm
best
going
in the
fact,
AFC.
yeah.
They're playing the best football in the AFC. So Tennessee had a letdown, but I think Tennessee will bounce. I think I'm going for the Patriots against Tennessee. I'm going for the Patriots against the Tennessee Titans. I think they'll come out ready, and I'll say this Patriots team on another level, man. So I'm gonna have to go fact, man. I think the Patriots are the best team right now in the AFC. They're the best team. They're the hottest football team. They're the best team.
I'm picking Dallas. There, it's done.
Look at what Linda said. I turned off the Laker game and started watching the show about Cal.
Wait, who's playing Thursday night? Is there only 2 games? I thought there was 3.
It's 3 games. We got the bum ass Bills and the Saints.
I'm picking the Saints.
I still got Bills.
Nah, don't go back on your Super Bowl pick now, Mitch.
Mitch, you was way off, Mitch.
Yeah.
Oh, Mitch.
No, he said it on Sunday, like, it's the Bills. It's the Bills. It's the Bills. It's
and then did you hear me in the group chat? I was like, I'm done.
Hold up. Didn't I pick the Colts as the upset pick of the week?
I did. I picked the Colts too. I picked the Colts.
I picked the
Colts are an upset.
But I was already leaning towards the Colts.
Yeah, I knew the Colts was going to win this game. I told Mitch, you better change your Super Bowl pick. You better change it.
I mean, who would have known that Jonathan Taylor would go for 4 touchdowns against
and
the
just
Bills?
To let you know, after this weekend, Mitch,
what?
The Patriots will be the leading team in the AFC East. Yeah, I'm calling it now.
Okay.
Damn.
I'm calling it now. So say Patriots going to the Super Bowl. Say it.
Hell no.
I think they're already leading in the AFC East. I think they're already leading it, ain't they?
Let's go.
Yeah, they are. They are.
They passed them, coach. They're already leading.
7 or 4 and 6 and 4.
They're 7-3.
Yeah, they number one. They lead in the division.
Wait,
they 7-4.
No, I didn't know they were 7-3. I thought they were 6-4.
No, they won on Thursday night. They beat the Falcons.
Why does it say?
Oh, that's right.
7-4.
They blew out the Falcons. They dismantled the Falcons.
It's the Falcons. It's not the Falcons. It's the Falcons.
Matt Productions. The Patriots is not going to the Super Bowl, and so not the Bills.
Who are the Patriots playing this week? The Titans.
They play the Titans. And the Patriots on a 3-game winning streak.
Give me the Titans.
I'm just doing my pickings now.
You're bugging, Eric.
Give me the Titans. Give me the Titans.
So
The
Patriots the best team in the AFC?
Hold up, I'm just peeped.
I'm saying right now.
Change that jersey in 1.5 seconds, Eric.
Yep.
Wait, what? You took it off?
What you do with it, Eric? What you do with that jersey?
What you do with that Lakers jersey and that Laker hat?
It's right there.
Because you went from being the Staples Center to the shelter in 8 Mile. What's going on?
Well, look. If I see a notification saying Frank Vogel is fired, I'm gonna put it back on. It's right there. I didn't throw it away. Don't worry, it's right there. I'm never gonna disrespect Kobe. Kobe's there.
Man.
So is the Patriots best team in the AFC?
Here's Shaq.
Is the Patriots the best team in the AFC? Record-wise, yes, but as personnel, not yet.
Then who do you have as like the personnel then?
I mean, for personnel, it's sad to say. I mean, you got the Chiefs coming. You got the Chiefs there. Sad but true. But if the Patriots can pull it off and beat the Kansas City Chiefs sometime in the playoffs or something like that, then we know who the real team in the AFC is. Because mind you, the Titans is what, 7-3, 7-4, if I'm not mistaken?
I think they're 8-3. I think the Titans are still 8-3.
Titans are 8-3, so they still got the best record. So they got the best record. But I think the Patriots has a possibility of being the best team in the AFC. I just wouldn't say it right now. There is a possibility.
Mitch?
Yeah. I said the Patriots a while ago.
Patriots best team in the AFC?
Yeah, I said that a while ago. Yeah.
You said they are?
Who should I pick here? The Falcons or the Jaguars?
Jaguars. Fuck the Falcons.
No upset pick.
Upset pick is the Jags.
I'm trying to think.
Hold up, is it in Atlanta?
Jonathan Taylor
It's in Jacksonville.
MVP.
It's in Jacksonville.
Hell yeah. There ain't no discussion. Jonathan Taylor should be in the MVP discussion. Hell yeah. Yeah. They ain't. That's fact.
I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say yes, but I'm gonna be realistic. No. Because this is a quarterback-driven league, and they're not going to give a running back an MVP. Sad, but true.
He's not going to get it.
He should still be in the conversation.
Year, but they give it to Aaron Rodgers. Which Derrick Henry had a better year than Aaron Rodgers last year. I'm just saying. The quarterback
Sunday,
is all that
Sunday he
matters.
had
That's
32
him.
rushes.
What up, Fave? Yeah, you
Sunday,
should be in the discussion.
Sunday he had 32 rushes, 185 yards, 5 touchdowns, 1 receiving, and 4 rushing.
Lord.
On the season, 193 attempts, 1,122 yards, and 13 touchdowns.
Who?
That's
Man can get
ridiculous.
20
That's crazy.
touchdowns. That man on pace for 20 touchdowns this year, man. Oh my God.
What was
Mind you, that's
LaDainian's
overall.
record?
That's
What was his record?
that's just not rushing touchdown. That's overall because he can catch the ball out the backfield too.
What was didn't Damian had a record for most touchdowns in the season?
Yeah, but
I think he had-
I think somebody broke that though, if I'm not mistaken.
I think he had 22. Was it 22 for LaDainian Tomlinson? Was it 22?
I thought
Or
he
was
had
it
more than
30?
22.
Was
Honestly.
it 30? Was it 30? It was
I thought it was
somewhere
like
up in there.
30 touchdowns.
Yeah, 30. Yeah, I believe.
Oh my God. Damian said for Spotlight and Baby Joker, would y'all get AP now that he's on the waiver?
No, it wouldn't make a damn difference.
Can I flip him off?
It wouldn't make a damn difference. I do not want AP in that silver and black. I just
Hell
don't.
no.
Putting AB in that silver and black is another curse for the Raiders.
Hell yeah.
Mitch, you think Jonathan Taylor should be in MVP talks?
It's gonna
It's not if should be, will he? Is the question.
Should be. Yeah.
Should be, yeah.
Should be, but I don't think he will. So, who's in the discussion for that right now? You got like who's in the MVP discussions right now?
So as of right now, so it is Jonathan Taylor. Hold on, let me backtrack here. Give me one second, I just saw it. All right. Brady.
Okay, yeah.
Lamar Jackson. Prescott. Murray.
I can see
Josh Allen. Stafford.
Josh Allen, get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here.
Yes, AB
Josh Allen
faked
has
the
been
vaccination. He could have got that shit for free.
Wait, did you say Aaron Rodgers?
He's in it
Aaron
every
Rodgers
year.
not on this list.
Thank God.
They said the ones who just missed the list is Rodgers and Mahomes, and then they got some top 10
I
votes.
bet you by week 17 that Mahomes and Rodgers going to be number 1 and number 2 for MVP.
Really?
That's how biased the NFL is towards them.
I mean, Mahomes is playing like crap this year.
It doesn't matter if he's playing like crap. It's Patrick Mahomes.
I
He's
know.
turning
They're
it
making
up.
him the face of the NFL. They're making him the face of the NFL. You see him on State Farm commercials now. Enough said.
Oh, I know that. Rookie Mac Jones.
But Jonathan Taylor did just get entered into the MVP talk. That would be great because we haven't seen a running back get MVP.
Jonathan
So
Taylor's going to get robbed. Jonathan Taylor's going to get robbed of MVP the same way he got robbed of the Heisman in college.
Yup, he's gonna get robbed. That dude's gonna get robbed big time.
He
man.
got robbed of the Heisman in college, and now he's gonna get robbed of an MVP.
Right now, Jonathan Taylor is the best running back in the NFL. It's no question. It's not even close. He's the best running back in the NFL.
Yep.
Right now, Jonathan Taylor is. He's dominating the league.
I think it's him that is Dalvin Cook. They're the 1-2.
Yeah.
If only Kamara didn't get injured, he would have been up there.
Same thing with Derrick Henry. That would have been our top 5.
Yeah.
Derrick Henry would have had over 2,000 yards rushing.
Would have been Henry,
Already,
Kamara, Jonathan Taylor, Dalvin Cook, and I mean, who else can we put up there at number 5?
The record's 28, Donte.
Oh, LaDainian Tomlinson with 28. Okay. It could have been Aaron Jones if Aaron Jones didn't get hurt. That would have been the 5. Aaron Jones, Alvin Kamara, Dalvin Cook, Jonathan Taylor, and Derrick Henry. They my top 5. And 4 of them motherfuckers are out with injury.
I mean, you can put Nick Chubb in that category if he didn't get hurt.
Yeah, but I don't think he's out right now with the people that I've named. Is Nick Chubb better than any of those 5 that I've named? When they're healthy? I don't think so.
No.
Oh my God.
No.
No. What? Are you kidding me?
Damien.
Don't even pay attention to him. I mean,
No, you're going in the goddamn kitty corner.
put him in the corner. Yup.
You
He's
knew
in
it
the
was
kitty
coming,
corner.
David, you knew that was coming.
He not in the kitty corner. He in the kitty corner.
Hey, man.
If Tony Jones Jr. didn't get hurt in the beginning of the season, he would have showed worth.
Tony Jones
The
Jr. Who
Browns
the hell
need
is
to
that?
shut down Baker Mayfield.
Yes.
Baker, no. Baker Mayfield need to shut his own damn self
Yeah.
down.
Browns, he need to shut his own self down. But
Because he's playing with too many injuries. I understand that you want to be the hero. You want to be like, oh, I can play through injuries. Bro, you're very young in this league. You still have a career to go through. Put Case Keenum in there in case Keenum would give them a spark. Get yourself healthy. You playing on a separated shoulder and you're running trick play with Jarvis Landry. I understand it was a touchdown. It was a hell of a play. But at the end of the day, bro, like you're holding this team back. Just go and get yourself healthy. Let's Case Keenum. You're not going to get your job lost. We know this already. This is your team, Baker Mayfield. Get healthy. Put Keenum in. And see if the Browns can make a run.
Yeah, because it's already controversy because they him booing him. He said the fans is booing him. He said he don't care. And then his wife chimed in and said that same energy. I'm just like, oh my gosh, it's drama.
That sound like me
down
with,
there.
that sound like me with Derek Carr.
That sounds like Patrick Mahomes and his girlfriend.
I mean, that man body beat up, man. That man body beat up all over the place. He
beat up like he in an AEW tables match.
You ain't lying. Yeah, that shoulder been hurt since week 2. Now you had a leg injury and all that. Now I think he should rest his body. I think the Browns should shut him down.
It looks bad. It looks bad with when we saw that power driver through the table at AEW event.
Oh yeah.
That was nasty.
I'm just gonna say this right now, off topic. I'm not a fan of WWE anymore after that whole thing with the egg.
You're just realizing that, Mitch. You're just realizing that. Congratulations. Welcome to All Elite.
Yeah, I'm done. That pizza, I lost it. The egg, I just lost it.
But we're not going to talk about
Damien. How Leonard Fournette is number 21 on the rushing list. So why would he be
the second channel gets in the kitty corner? Let me see if he has a third channel.
You know what's crazy? Jalen Hurts is number 9 on this list.
Well,
I was about to say Jalen Hurts.
I believe that.
I'll be damned.
He's number 1 in fantasy for a quarterback.
That's crazy.
Yeah, when you have 3 rushing touchdowns and not throw one, of course you would be.
We're not going to get in this topic because I think D had enough for Raiders talk for one day.
No, say it.
Say it. Go ahead.
Donte, stop trolling.
Go ahead. Roll the key. Go ahead.
Fact or fiction? Will Derek Carr be a Raider next year?
No, he will not be. No, he will not be a Raider next year. Because you know why? The Raider Nation is doing everything in the world to get Derek Carr out of there. And then we're gonna have we had 15 quarterbacks before we got Derek Carr. Oh, great. We're going to have our 17th quarterback in 20 years. Awesome. No, Derek Carr would not be there. Absolutely not.
I mean, who else do you have?
My point exactly, Raider Nation. They're going to go and get one of these bum-ass quarterbacks coming out of the draft.
Not if Howard Rose can take one first.
They'll probably get like a Russell Wilson.
Eric, get out the clouds. Get out the clouds, Eric. Get out the clouds. Russell Wilson is not going to want to come to Las Vegas. If he comes to Las Vegas, he's going to gamble his life away. He ain't going to care.
I don't think anybody's coming.
Nobody's coming here with David Blaine is at the top of Allegiant Stadium taking off a jacket upside down. Nobody wants to come play for the Raiders doing that shit. Come on. Who cares about Ludacris talking about when I move, you move? Just like that. At Allegiant Stadium. No. Absolutely not. Derek Carr will be in a different uniform next year. He surely will be.
Yeah, with the new coach, I'm pretty sure we're gonna get a new coach regardless. Derek Carr's gonna go for that reason.
You know what? You know what's funny? The Raiders is so bad, we're gonna get the head coach from UTSA.
Hell no.
Since the coach from UTSA is undefeated, I don't see us getting an NFL coach. We're going straight to college. Thank you, Mark Davis.
Boy, golly, y'all so bad. Y'all even got Damian Lillard stop watching the Raiders. That's how bad it is in Oakland. Y'all got Damian Lillard.
It's Las Vegas. It's not even Oakland.
No, Damian. I'm gonna put you in a kitty corner again and say what I have to say. Tell Nagy to stop nagging. Okay? Tell Nagy to stop nagging when it comes to Derek Carr. Y'all just destroy.
The Saints would be crazy.
I might.
Derek Carr go to the Saints.
I might can see that.
Dennis Allen is over there. He has a top 5 defense.
Derek Carr goes to the Broncos.
Oh, no, hell no.
You know why I say that? So when the Broncos beat on us, now Raider Nation will realize that Derek Carr wasn't the problem.
You got a point there, but I don't want to see him in that ugly ass color.
I wouldn't want to either, but
that's
the Raider
God.
Nation wants.
The Bears and the Broncos got the ugliest fucking colors in NFL. I'm sorry. Damn no, the Bears, the Browns, and the Broncos. BBB. All the motherfuckers got ugly ass uniforms.
At this point, just have Darren Waller throw
Big
the
baller brand.
ball.
Yep, the big baller brand. No, the big shitty brand. I'm sorry. All them jerseys look terrible. They look terrible.
See the prices of the big baller brand? Have y'all been on the website to see how much he want for that stuff?
Yeah.
That's why they business is not doing that well, because ain't nobody buying that generic shit for $160. Like what?
That's so.
All right, now last fact of fiction: can the Eagles make the playoffs?
Yes.
They could make it.
Yes, but it's only it has to be up to them. It's your own destiny.
Their remaining schedule is Giants, the Jets, a bye week. Then I think it's Washington, the Giants again, and then Dallas, something like that. But it's all division games after that.
If Dallas lose the next couple of games, the Eagles getting into the playoffs. Dallas got to lose. Dallas got out of the 6 games that's left on the schedule. Dallas got to at least lose 3 or 4 of those. And y'all have to win 3 or 4 of y'all games.
I think they'll lose like 1 or 2. I think they'll lose to Washington once. Yeah, I think they'll lose to Washington once. And then
that Jets game low key may be a trap game. That Jets game may be a trap game. That's what the one I'm thinking about right there. Then it got to start with the Giants. But like, I think if we make it, it basically have to be through the wild card unless Dallas somehow slip and fall against the Raiders this weekend, which I don't think that will happen. But
far. Damian Carr doesn't want to leave the Raiders. The only way he will leave y'all if he retires. Damian, the next time the Bears win a championship, you will be in jail.
Now, for me,
jail.
Because you look like a pedophile.
Oh my god. How do I respond to that?
He looked like one of them weirdos on Law and Order SVU.
Oh,
Law and Order SVU.
Now, for me, if the Eagles can make the playoffs, it depends on 2 things: the defense, if they can keep this up, and the head coaching with the game plan and everything. It relies on those.
I think the offense got an identity.
And you're good.
Huh?
I think
Eagles get a linebacker and y'all good.
I think the offense has identity.
Signed TJ Wilson to a year, $3.2 million.
I don't even know who the hell he is. Where he's from?
TJ Edwards.
TJ Edwards, yeah.
Who is he? Where he's from? Where did he play
only
at?
for a year. I think he Alex Singleton. I can tell you that.
Please, who is these linebackers? Where do they come from?
Thank God Alex Singleton
Did these
doesn't play that
linebackers
much.
come from 16th and Lehigh? I need to know.
Nope.
Shit,
So-
they just came off the child. Let me go get my
And it matters
Let me get my
actually
beef at broccoli. This shit is some bull.
if they keep up the run. If they keep up the run, they ran 41 game, 39, and then 50. 50 times they ran the ball. So
I think-
if they keep that up. If they keep that up, we're good.
I think Nick Sirianni gonna keep it up. I think we found the offensive
will keep it
identity. But this defense, I don't know. I'm not sold on this.
This
I'm still
defense
not
is
sold on
like
this defense.
iffy.
It's getting better, but it's still iffy. I think
Let's
the
see what
offense
the
found the
defense do
identity.
against a top
It's hot
elite
and cold.
offense. We just gotta see what this defense can do against an elite offense.
Yep.
Yeah, you saw what they did against well, you can't offense.
The Saints wasn't no elite offense.
Kansas
They wasn't no
City
elite offense.
lost.
The Saints didn't have a quarterback.
They didn't have
They
that.
didn't have a quarterback, they didn't have a wide receiver, and they damn sure ain't have a running
They
back.
also don't got no elite offense either.
The Saints could lose 4 of their
They're
next.
done.
Tampa Bay.
Like they're
lost
done.
them.
They're on a 3-game losing streak. They are done. Like
Trying to,
I forget who are they playing?
I mean,
the Bills.
the Eagles.
Who
The
is who
Eagles are
playing?
battling for the wild card against what? The Saints, Vikings, and Rams.
Saints,
Yeah.
Vikings.
So
That's crazy how the Rams
So
is in the
the-
wild card contention.
I could see
That
the
is
Rams losing to the
insane.
Packers. I could see them losing
So
to the
it's
Cardinals.
Arizona at the 1. It's Arizona at the 1. Green Bay at the 2. Tampa Bay 3. Dallas 4. The Rams 5. Vikings, Saints. They're all in. So on the outside looking in is the Niners,
They're all
the
in?
Eagles,
Ooh.
and the Panthers.
Yeah, but we have a tiebreaker over the Saints, Panthers, and I forget the third one. Who's the third? I know
There
that's a
is no
third
third.
team.
There's
No,
no
it's-
third. You don't count no Falcons.
There is
They
no
suck.
third. It's
It's-
just
there's no
Carolina.
third.
don't
I
count.
know this is gonna come down to the
If
last
y'all gonna
week.
count the Falcons game, then y'all might would just screw yourselves. Y'all counting that Falcons game.
That's what he was thinking. That was the third. I know he was thinking the third because that's who we beat. That's who we beat.
This is gonna come down to the last week because you got the Saints, Panthers in the last game of the year. You got the Vikings, Rams in the last game of the year, and the Cowboys.
Yo,
Eagles.
if the Saints don't, I mean, if the Rams don't make the playoffs, bro,
I
I'm
said
alive.
that they won't make the Super Bowl. I
It's
said that.
championship or bust. I said it's championship or bust for the Rams.
Mhm.
You can say the
I'm
same
gonna-
thing
I'm
in
gonna-
the AFC. It's
I'm
Tennessee's
definitely gonna-
number 1, Baltimore is 2, New England's 3, Kansas City 4, the Bengals are 5, the Chargers is 6, and then the Bills is 7. So the Bills are almost on the outside looking in, and you got the
That's true.
Steelers,
Let
Denver
them keep
Colts,
going
Raiders
outside.
are in the hunt.
Let them keep going outside. Let the Bills keep going outside.
You
They're gonna
heard me
pick it
right?
up.
Steelers, Denver Colts, Raiders are in the hunt.
The Raiders don't need to be in the hunt for shit, but a new team,
They need to be in the hunt for a new fucking GM. My bad for
a
my
new
language.
GM, a new owner, all that
New-
shit. They need to be in. They need to be in Duck Hunt on Nintendo.
They need a new
If y'all
water
don't
boy
know-
too.
If y'all don't know nothing about Duck Hunt on Nintendo, look it up. I'm telling you that right now.
Yeah.
That was the game. Sorry.
I'm telling you.
So the power
the men
rankings
keep
right
showing
now,
our
see,
age.
y'all agree with the power rankings? Is Arizona still number 1? Green Bay is 3. I mean 2. Tennessee's 3. The Rams is 4. Dallas 5. Tampa Bay 6. Kansas City 7. Ravens 8. New England is 9. And coming up all the way from 16 at number 10 is the Colts.
That's about
The
right.
Colts are
That
top
is
10
right.
in power
The
rankings.
Rams
I
are not
think
even in the
I
top
think the
10.
Colts should be a little bit higher than Nintendo.
Colts are 10.
Yep.
I think the Colts need to be like 7 or 8, in my opinion.
I think 8. 8 would
Yeah,
be
8
fine.
is a good spot for the Colts at this moment.
But the
Because they-
Rams
they
still
come-
at 4 only because they're going by record, I think.
The Titans should not be the top AFC team.
They got the best record in the AFC.
They're number 3. They're
They
number
ain't
3.
playing like it no more.
Arizona's number 1 at 9-2.
It's just that offense is just throwing me off so hard. That Titans offense. I mean, the only reason why they went on that 3-game win streak is because of their defense.
Well, I mean, it was a rain. I mean, listen, it was a rainy game. It was
Yeah,
hot in the
it's
rain,
understandable.
just wiped them out.
Yep, Lyndon Casey is at 7.
KC has a right to be at 7. What? You tell me what teams, those 6 teams that's before KC is better than KC at this moment. What? What we talking about?
Hey, what Tampa Bay at?
Tampa Bay is number 6.
All right.
Tampa Bay is better than KC.
Yep.
Keep going. Who's number 5?
Dallas.
Better than KC. I don't care
Yep.
if they lost or not, but they're better than KC. Go ahead.
Is the Rams good at 4?
Yes, they're better than KC.
Yep.
All right, let's talk a little bit of NBA. I know it's
No, I want to hear 3, 2, and 1.
Oh, I said number 1 from the rip. It's Arizona, Green Bay, Tennessee, the Rams, Dallas, Tampa Bay, Kansas City, Ravens, New England, and the Colts is 10.
Okay, I was just making sure because all the 6 teams that make KC number 7 is better than KC. Sorry.
Yep.
All right, I know you hate to talk about your Lakers.
Oh, there we go, Eric. You ready, Eric?
But I'm gonna put you on I'm gonna put you on the hot seat. This is your squad.
The Lakers.
Is Westbrook on the trading block?
Eric.
Fact. But I know this management doesn't want to be wrong about their moves, so I'm gonna say fiction. Due to that, they don't want to be wrong about going for Westbrook, so they're not gonna put him on the trade block. You're probably gonna hear rumors, but I don't think it happens. Right now, I'm seeing the whole Laker Nation praise him for his triple-double today. And I don't know. I knew this shit was gonna happen. I don't know what the Laker Nation is doing right now. I don't even know what the management is doing. They're the same thing as the Raiders right now with the management.
I was about to say that.
I'm gonna be honest. Like this is crazy. This is crazy. But
Because I did see this trade rumor. They was talking about Westbrook getting traded to New Orleans
Child.
to bring back Josh Hart and some other people. And I was like, ew, what? That doesn't make any sense. But okay, you want to trade Westbrook to New England, to New Orleans.
You know
I
what's
wouldn't
funny
trade
though?
That trade
Zion
sounds so gay.
still not there.
That trade sounds so gay.
I'm not gonna praise Westbrook off this performance. I called it last week. I think I forgot what show I said it on. I said that I know if Westbrook does good, the whole Laker Nation is gonna praise him. There's no point in
Westbrook is
praising this guy.
overhyped. He's overrated. They need to stop this, man.
It's so crazy that we came back from what? We were down
25. Y'all down 25.
25. We came back, tied it up, and then in the fourth quarter, I don't know what the hell happened.
Y'all lost to Emmanuel quickly.
No, they just pulled the Raiders. That's all.
Oh, here
Y'all
we
lost to
go. It
Emmanuel
said,
quickly, Eric.
so it said Westbrook and Wayne Ellington go to the Pelicans, and Lakers going to get Devontae Graham, Josh Hart, Thomas Stefanski, and Garrett Temple.
I'm walking away from that one too. Let me go get my Chinese food on that shit.
Who's making these trade rumors?
What was the question? What was the question? What was the question?
I said is Russell Westbrook on the trading block? Do you think he needs to go?
You know what? I'm gonna say no because they're not gonna do it. They're not gonna trade him. So I can't say yes, but I'm gonna say no because they're not gonna do it. That's simple. That's simple. And you still got DeAndre Jordan starting. You still got the man starting.
Oh my God! I was gonna touch on that. Oh my
You still got DeAndre Jordan starting. So I'm gonna say
Greg Melly was like, yeah, he needs to retire.
I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say he don't need to be traded because they're not gonna do it.
Frank Vogel is scared of Anthony Davis. After Anthony Davis said he doesn't want to play the 5, he's been scared to be like, you're playing the 5. Put him at 5. I don't care. I'd rather have him at the 5 than Jordan at the 5. Bro, what the? Bro, honestly, bro.
Here go another trade rumor. So Russell Westbrook to the Knicks. The Lakers would get Evan Fournier, Derrick Rose, and Kevin Knox.
I would take that. Damn, give me Evan Fournier. Just
Why would the Knicks do that? They have Kemba Walker.
they want to do it. They want to do it.
Kemba Walker needs is too old now. Kemba Walker's past his
Kemba
time,
Walker
man.
doesn't
He's
Westbrook.
Older than Westbrook?
Y'all just hear Westbrook to the Knicks?
Yeah.
Oh hell no!
Thank
The
you.
Knicks just
And I
bust
hate
their
the
ass. I
Knicks.
doubt they're gonna want to trade with us. I don't think-
Leon Rose would never do that trade. A million years.
So,
He would never
Ryan,
do
so
that.
who's your rookie and MVP of the year so far at this point?
My
Basketball or
MVP,
football?
Yeah, is it basketball or football?
You talking about basketball?
my MVP is Stephen Curry, and the Rookie of the Year is Scotty Barnes. I know Jalen Green is up there, but Scotty Barnes is playing better basketball in Toronto. He's averaging 18 points per game. Oh well, he said NFL. He just typed NFL.
Oh, NFL? Okay.
NFL
Well, answer
then?
the question.
I don't
Yeah.
have the MVP right now for the NFL.
Rookie of the Year, you rookie. It depends. Offensive side of the ball, Jamar Chase, and defenses is Michael Parsons. If you're
I'm
gonna go,
changing
rookie.
my pick. Mac Jones is my offensive rookie of the year.
If he keeps playing like this, he might
If he
be.
keeps playing the way he playing,
I got Jamar Chase, and for defense, I got Trayvon Diggs.
He's not a rookie.
He's not?
No, it's the second
No.
year.
Oh, then give me Parsons then. Okay. I thought he was a rookie this whole time.
He just getting known.
It's
Ah.
look, I'm gonna go Westbrook to the Kings, Lord.
Did you see Buddy Hield talk to Doc Rivers? Did you see Buddy Hield talk to Doc Rivers?
That's some
All right,
BS.
what
We should have. I knew we should have went after Buddy Hield. Everybody called me crazy, bro.
that was LeBron
Yeah,
James.
ridiculous.
LeBron James the reason why that trade didn't happen.
Hey, Westbrook.
LeBron James the
and
reason why that
LeBron
trade
and
didn't
AD are
happen.
gonna be the trio. Get the
I'm
flipping
gonna
out of
go
here.
on a limb and say forget all the quarterbacks we named for MVP. I'm gonna put Jonathan Taylor up there only because right now I think he deserves it the way he's been running. And I had Jamar Chase, but I'm gonna go with Mac Jones. I changed my vote too because Mac Jones is balling right now.
I got Leatherwood.
Oh
Bro.
Send Westbrook to work with construction workers. Oh, there you go. He can make a house. So all them bricks he be making.
Dude, bring back Jeremy Lin at that point, bro. Jesus Christ.
Not Jeremy Lin.
No, he's playing in China. He doesn't want to go back.
Just send Westbrook to the tropics on semi pro.
Bro, people hate on Derek.
Oh, so you can play with Jackie Moon?
Sure, hell yeah. Why not?
People hate on Derek Carr so much. Just put the Derek Carr on the NBA now. At this
Shit,
point,
Andre 3000 is better than Westbrook. At
No, I'm telling you right now. Isaiah Stewart should play for the Lions. I'm saying that right now.
I can see Dak Prescott as comeback player of the year. I can definitely see that.
Yeah, I can see that too. Because Dak did come back, and Dak is playing great. But
he
back
doesn't look
to
like
the
he's broken.
NBA.
It don't even look like
Who you said you got right now? You said Steph, and who else? Scotty Barnes.
Yeah, I got Steph for MVP right now, and Scotty Barnes as Rookie of the Year right now. As of right now, Jalen Green is in second in Rookie of the Year. Yeah, I mean, I gotta admit, Scotty Barnes played the better ball than Jalen Green. I played the better ball, 18 points a game. Hey, coach, come on, coach. You know I ain't biased. You know I'm not biased.
Green on ASAP in the morning. I'm just shocked.
Huh? No, I said he was second in the Rookie of the Year voting when I looked at it. But like I got Scotty Barnes.
I
He's been
came
off
up
the
on
charts.
that ass. I'm about to say, huh?
Scotty Barnes averaging 18 points. Jalen Green right behind him, and Steph Curry just on another level. So he's been rage Steph Curry. So I got him as MVP and Scotty Barnes Rookie of the Year as of right now.
Who's saying Portland making the finals? In what world?
What? Iverson vlogs, yo. What?
I seen that.
Oh no!
I saw that.
Oh, Damien, you definitely trolling. You're definitely trolling.
And Westbrook's winning
Or they're
MVP.
making the finals. They won't even make it to the playoffs.
Hey, Damien, tell Tony La Russa stop drinking.
That was good. I like that. That was good.
Oh damn! Go ahead,
What?
Eric.
Why the
Answer
Lakers
this.
second to the Clippers in LA?
Look, Eric. He's killing it.
The Clippers suck. They will never be in the same conversation of the. Oh my god!
As of right
I'm not
now-
gonna entertain it. I'm not gonna entertain
As
it.
of
Hell no.
right now,
Paul George is playing like
as of right
Westbrook.
now, the Lakers are better. I mean, the Clippers are better than the Lakers as of right now.
Eric, I swear you got. I swear I feel bad for you, Eric. Man, I've been looking at you this whole time. We've been on this streaming. How much you keep camming down and you was depressed, man.
Because every time I camped down, I threw something. I don't
Yeah,
know
the Lakers.
what I was.
If the season was over, the Lakers would be a playing team right now.
Damn, y'all be a playing team, Eric.
Hey, at least we
Yep.
sent Curry home last year.
Maybe he was talking to somebody in the chat. 'Cause maybe
So speaking of Stewart and LeBron, did they get the right? So did anybody
Oh,
see
wait, I didn't
that
pick my
the
MVP, and,
elbow?
Yeah,
He
I
did
seen it.
because-
I seen it.
Because all they doing is just showing the aftermath, what his face looks like.
I mean, like, I don't believe I don't believe that was intentional. He didn't try to do that, but anytime you bow somebody in the face, you know that kind of look bad, and they're gonna do something about that. All LeBron James try, you do that when you get a rebound too. You're trying to get a player hands up off you and arms off you. And LeBron James tried to do that. He accidentally did a hard swipe, and his elbow just came like this and just hit him in his face. But he wasn't trying. I can't say he purposely did that. But like I say, anytime you bow somebody in the face, that's a flavor. So again, I didn't think LeBron James intentionally did it because he immediately apologized to him, and Stewart didn't want it. He immediately apologized to it. So LeBron was very remorseful about that. So again, I didn't believe he did it intentionally.
Yeah, they did give him a 1-game suspension. They gave Stewart 2 games because he was acting like a wild beast. He was in the back. He came running back out. So I mean that's kind of crazy. And then they were saying LeBron isn't a dirty player type, but look what he did to Embiid.
I'm just going to say that.
Embiid was about to posterize him, and he pushed him in midair, and then go complain to the refs. Get out of here. Ooh, really? Damn, Eric.
I didn't want to interrupt none of you, so I had to put it in the chat real quick.
So
What?
I mean, I can't say LeBron is a dirty player, but he does cry a lot. But in the replay, it does look like he was trying.
He does
to
cry a
explain
lot, but he's
himself.
not a dirty player. Yeah, he's not a dirty player, but he does cry a lot. He does whine a lot.
Yeah, he does.
Mitch,
tough.
you think about the
Tough being a Lakers
suspension?
To me, it should have been longer. It should have been way, way longer.
For who,
Stewart,
Stewart or LeBron?
both. To me, Stewart should have got at least 3 games, and LeBron should have got 4. Because he's the one who started it. And for me, I'm just thinking now, NBA is so bad with the punishment, with like all that stuff. Remember Malice in the Palace? Ron Artest got the rest of the season for that. And other players, I forget what they got. Didn't they get fines or a couple other weeks?
Steven
or
Jackson
something?
got fined. I mean, got suspended too.
Yeah, for the
I mean,
season.
but that was intentional, though. That was all intentional. When Steven Jackson and Ron Artest them got suspended for all those games for a whole year, that was intentional. They meant the fight. LeBron didn't mean to swing at the guy. He didn't like reach back and like just did do that. It ain't like he did.
From what I
He
saw,
tried
it
to
looked
get
like
the
it was
man's
intentional
hands
from
off of
what
him.
I've seen.
That's how you do
I
that.
I gotta re-see it again.
You do that when you do that when you get a rebound too. Is when you try to get your hands up off get someone hands up off you. That's just like running around in the NFL. That's just like running around in the NFL. You trying to get the DB hands up off you. That's all he tried to do. That's all he LeBron. I didn't feel like that he tried to. But like I say, you're gonna get penalized if it's a goal or not. But like I say, I'm not mad at the suspension or anything. Like I said, I'm just saying he wasn't purposely trying to do that. Like Ron Artest elbow James Harden. Hey, that was intentional. That was intentional right there. That was really intentional. But he wasn't trying to. It wasn't like
How long was that suspension for the year? Or the Ron Artest on James Harden?
That was
more.
No,
Ron Artest got
on
suspended.
James Harden.
Now he got suspended for 10 games for that, man.
That
Ron
was
Artest for the suspension. Yup, because he tried. He intentionally did that. Man, that man cocked back like this and just bowled him.
Yeah, I saw that. I thought that was
Yeah,
longer than 2.
yeah. No, I didn't say 2. I said more than 2. I didn't say 2.
Oh, okay, my
Yeah, I
bad.
didn't say just 2.
I
Yeah,
thought you
he
said
literally
2.
caught back and tried. LeBron just didn't try. I mean, LeBron just strong. That's why that man was bleeding. LeBron's strong as hell. You don't feel that. When he bow, you don't feel it.
Just wait. Detroit and the Lakers play next week.
I'm trying
Someone should go live.
I'm rewatching the clip, and Mitch might be right.
Do you
because
see
he does this. He knows he's behind him. He turns like this, takes a good glimpse, and goes like that, and then acts like he didn't do anything.
Yeah.
I'm starting to see it. I'm starting to see it.
His head was like this.
It's so hard to see.
Yo,
I don't know. Regardless of it,
where'd you find that?
I just typed in on Twitter LeBron Isaiah, and then it showed from Rob Perez the clip, and I'm just like clicking pause and play, clicking pause and play.
My brother says King James is a new school.
Is a new school of MJ.
There'll be another Michael.
Hey, believe it or not, go look at because Damian said elbow to the face does not make a face bleed. You'll be mistaken.
You crazy? They'll break bones in your face and all that.
Hard enough, it will.
Yes, it will.
Yeah.
Look at UFC.
Yeah,
Elbows.
LeBron James got bowled in the face by Mutombo, and he had broken bones in his face. He got bowled in the face by the kid named Mutombo, and I was watching that game. I was Cleveland
Remember
the Rockets. He had broken bones in his face.
Yo, remember Ilgauskas in Detroit? I forget, Rasheed Wallace. Remember that? And he got he was completely blood. They passed it up, and then he was about to shoot a free throw, and the stitches busted open and came out again. That was the dirtiest thing I've ever seen.
I don't know if LeBron would be a new school MJ. I mean, MJ didn't complain like LeBron does, and it's a different era. I mean, I think if you put LeBron in Jordan's era, he wouldn't get the calls he gets.
Nah, he definitely wouldn't. He would. You gotta be mentally tough to play in that era. I'm telling you, got to be tough.
Yeah.
Because the difference between this era and that era, that was no 3 seconds in the paint. So that means you can sit in the paint, no hand checking at all. So you can hand check, and you was allowed to be physical. That's the difference between Michael Jordan and his era and LeBron James. Man, you literally can clothesline a motherfucker. You won't get suspended. You literally can, for real. I ask you literally can close. Man, you literally can. They wouldn't do nothing about it. Those were playoff hard fouls.
In the finals, Shaq manhandled Mutombo in that finals. He had Mutombo in the air with them elbows and everything.
Hey, go look at that. Y'all want go look at that clothesline by Kevin McKell on Kurt Rambis. Look at that clothesline. Go look at when that man clotheslined this man straight up out the L. I swear he clotheslined that dude straight up out the L. Those are hard fouls back in the day. Today, man, you'll get a whole season of suspension now for that. If you would ever do that, if LeBron James or anybody will ever clothesline anybody today and age on purposely for a hard foul, you'll get suspended for the whole season. Back in that era, it wasn't no suspension. That was nothing but a hard foul back in the day.
I don't get it either. You know, Brady's another one that cries a lot, but that man got 7 rings.
Yeah.
You might not don't like Tom Brady, but the numbers don't lie. Same for LeBron. I mean, he has been to the finals 10 times, only won 3, 4. But I don't know. We might wrap things up. Anybody else got any final thoughts before we roll out of here a little early?
Eric, how about the Lakers, Eric? How about the Lakers, man? Yeah.
This is all I'm gonna say, man. This Lakers organization needs to get at this point, this is for both the Raiders and Lakers. You gotta get your shit together, from management to coaching to players. I mean, everybody looks out of sync on both teams. I don't know what is going on. On paper, the Lakers are the best team in the Western Conference, on paper. But on the floor, the Warriors. The Warriors are playing
Carmelo
basketball.
is one of y'all best players.
And I think he went what? I think he shot horribly today. I think THT went 0 for 8 or something too. We can't keep having performances like this. We brought shooters and nobody's shooting. this is
Westbrook
crazy
had
to
a
me.
triple double.
He's getting praised. They said that they wasted Westbrook's best game.
But he had 6 turnovers.
Hey, Key, whenever Eric get through, I want you to put me on the front end of the screen because I got something to say.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah,
ahead.
okay. I got something, to get off the chest right quick, y'all. So y'all may wanna, when Donte say this. So.
All right, no, you can.
All right, so listen up, guys. This is what I want to say. First of all, shout out to the Cincinnati Bearcats for being in the top 4. Oklahoma, the loss by Oregon set them up to be in the top 4. So I'm so proud, and I thank God for the committee for finally putting Cincinnati in the top 4. So, but let me say this, and I'm gonna keep saying it until college football is fucking over. Steve Sarkisian needs to get the hell out of fucking Texas. This man deserves to be fucking fired. Fire this fucking guy right now. We are fucking 4-7. This program is a fucking joke. And I know this is my team. This is my team. I love Texas. I love them. But I don't make excuses for this team. None of my teams. The Rockets, straight up dog shit. They lose every time the same fucking way. Turnovers, free throws. Turnovers, free throws. I don't give a damn we got a young team. I don't give a shit. I don't make excuses for this team, but no team. But the Rockets are straight up dog shit, and I expect them to be better. But Tom Herman, when he was in Texas, we didn't lose to no fucking Kansas. We haven't lost to fucking Kansas in a fucking decade. But now we got players that's for the transfer. We got Sarkisian for to lose the locker room. He deserves to be fucking fired, and it's an absolute fucking joke how this Texas college turned out to be. And Steve Sarkisian fucks up everything. Steven Silas, put Josh Christopher in. Eric Gordon, get up out of Houston. Eric Gordon, you gotta go. John Wall, you gotta fucking go. Daniel House, get away. You gotta go. Let Josh Christopher and some of these young guys play. Steven Silas, let Josh Christopher and some of these young guys play. Daniel House not getting the job done. He can't make a fucking layup. The rotations is fucking terrible. It's sad. You might well do better by trading Christian Wood. Get him up out of Houston. Get him up out of Houston, for God's sake.
We'll give you Jordan.
I don't want that sorry motherfucker. Hell no, he can say we yet. But anyway, that is my my rant and my hot take. Appreciate it for Keith for putting me on this board. But Texas, fire Steve Sarkisian. Please do me a favor and fire him. Fuck you, Steven Sarkisian, and go back to USC or whatever the hell you came from.
He said, "Do you sleep with the head coach and his?" Mitch, you got anything? Last words?
Where do I begin?
Jason Garrett to Texas. Damn, he gonna stoop low to the college level?
Jason Garrett. No. I don't know where to begin. It's just like it's so. I don't know. I got nothing. I wish I had something, but it's just like it's all like. I mean, I can rant about number 25 again, but
no, don't rant about him. Please don't.
Donte loves it.
He hasn't been in the news since that last incident, so let's not bring his ass up to anything. Let's not speak him up.
Okay. All right.
But I appreciate everyone who was chat. It definitely was lit tonight. Down the trucks were coming in. Damien, of course, you know you a troll, but it's all love.
Shout out to my fave Swaby for coming in. Shout out to you.
Who?
Lakers,
Linda,
get your penny out of a bunch.
Matt Productions, Chase, everybody who came in the chat, appreciate you. Same place, same time, same place, same channel. At 9 o'clock on Tuesdays. The links are in the description to everyone on the panel except for Eric because he is just getting started. And again, you will be seeing more of Eric. And when he gets his YouTube channel together, it will be in the description as well. So just make sure you follow everybody. But, as always, we are in the building. Enjoy your night. If we don't see y'all no more till Thanksgiving, enjoy your holidays. Eat some turkey. Don't overeat. If you're going to drink, stay in the house. Don't drive. All that good
Stay
stuff.
safe.
I don't want to see nothing bad happen to y'all. But, yeah, we're going to be out on it. And the rest of the evening, be out of here.